Hello. I am going to build a villager breeding and trading hall. This is something I haven't seen designed quite this way anywhere else, so I just wanted to kind of put this out there. It's pretty easy to start. You just need some different solid blocks. I'm using pale oak planks and dark oak planks as my overall color guides, and then I've got like iron doors, dark oak stairs, glass, lanterns, torches, some bamboo buttons, and I'm also going to be using pale oak fence and pale oak fence gate. Alright, so let me get started. If you're going to build with me, then you'll just need to put down a block there, another block there, and actually I'm going to go ahead and destroy that and go ahead and put this in. Only I think I didn't. Well, I suppose that's lined up alright. Oh! Yay! So now back to business. Alright, now what I need to do is, starting after either of these blocks, go out by 9 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, and then 9. Okay, and then so corner to corner, well, I'll say end to end. This is going to be a corner on each end, but anyway. So end to end, that should be 21 blocks. And starting with this block, you go out by 22 total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then from there you just go in and create a finished outline. So let's kind of go out for a ways. Oh, I guess I went too far. Alright, and then start over here and finish that off. Okay. So now that we know where our door is going to be, let's go ahead and put that in. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to dig all of this grass out, and I'm going to go down by 1 block. And I'll go ahead and I'll return when that's finished. Alright, so I have dug down by 1 block to get rid of all that extra grass. And now what I'll be doing is putting in the dark oak planks as the floor. And I will be back when I'm done with that. Alright, so I've got that dark oak wood floor in. And now what I want to deal with is that door. It's a good place to start, a good marker for kind of knowing where everything is and which side is the front and which is the back and all the rest of that. So what I'm going to do is create the door frame around that. And then what I want to do is go ahead and go out by 1 block on either side of that. And then, if I can get myself positioned right, go ahead and pull this all the way out as the wall for a hallway. And that's, so it's basically 1 block on each side of that door. You go over by that 1 block and you create your hall. Alright, and then go ahead and destroy those 2 blocks. So you have 1 block coming in from that side of the hallway on each side, and then go ahead and put a door in. And I like to have these so that they're flush with this side of the wall. Okay, and go ahead and create the door frames. And also put another pillar in on that side. Okay, and then I need to put in some buttons. These are bamboo buttons. And that just makes it so that, because these are iron doors, which villagers are not able to open. So that makes it nice so that, you know, you, the player, can get in, but they can't do anything that you don't want them, or go any place that you don't want them to. Okay, and while I'm at it, I'm going to put some torches down in here. This makes a good place for, like, storage or whatever, but, you know, that's only if you really want to do that. Now, if you go just on the other side of this pillar that's, you know, part of the door frame, and put some stairs in here, that'll kind of mark things off, and, you know, I'll be finishing the stairwell in a bit, and right now, just want to go ahead and work on this hall. And after that, I'm going to put in some pillars at the corners and between some glass here that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to do a little bit of this here while I'm recording, and then some of it I'm just going to go ahead and stop the recording so I can work, and then I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, so let me show you these corner pillars. Actually, I'm going to want that, and then 2, 3, oh, there. Okay, so each corner needs to look like that. And what I'm going to be doing for the windows, here, let me do that, is on these ends, either on the side where the door is or the opposite side of that, there are going to be 2 glass panes. Or not panes, sorry, 2 glass just blocks, not panes. Anyway, so that's what each of those 4 ends is supposed to look like. Now for these longer sides, looking at it this way, at each end of those is a single glass block wide window, and then on the insides of all of those are the 2, you know, the windows that are 2 glass blocks wide. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that, and I will be back when that's finished. Before I finish working on that, I just want to show you very quickly that at this end of the hall that doesn't have a door, you'll need to go ahead and put 1 more column in on that side. Anyway, so this is how much I've gotten finished so far, and I will be back when I'm done. Okay, so I've got the windows done, and I've put in the layer that I wanted just above them. One thing I haven't done is putting in this last layer for the hallway. So I'll go ahead and do that now. And if I can get myself turned around here. Okay, let me try it this way. Oh. There we go. Okay, so what I need to do now is put in 1 layer that goes just around this wall and does not go into the hallway there. So I think what I'll do is just kind of start like that. I always like to have something in behind me to keep me from extending that out too far. So it's a good way to start. And then I can just go to this corner, choose any side, and keep going. Alright, now this is going to block things off from the sunlight a bit, so I'm going to put in just a couple of random torches on each side. Or end, I should say. Because that's going to make it a little easier once I put the ceiling in, which is also the floor for the next story of this. And that's going to be lined up right there. Alright, so I have that ceiling put in that will also serve as the floor for the second story. And I've also updated my character. This is a new world that I just created today, and I had forgotten to put on all the right armor there. So my character is now fixed, and I'm going to show you what I'll be doing in here. And basically everything I do down here, excepting for what goes on in the hall, is the same as what I'm going to do in the second story. So let me go ahead and get in here. And, well, first of all, I need to put in some decent lighting up here. Alright, and go ahead and take these out. Okay, so the next thing to do is to create the well, cells, I guess, the little chambers that the villagers are, the trading villagers at least, are going to live in. And while I'm going to need to take this out, let me just show that to you there. That's basically what a cell should look like for that first level. And then all you do after that is you just put in some glass. Alright, and now I'm going to show you what that looks like when going out that way. I think that's how I wanted that. Anyways, so basically take a gate, put that in, and then come back out to this column here and put that in. Okay, so that'll basically show what a regular cell looks like. The end cell here, it's basically the same. It's just, you know, the way that it's designed on that side of things is a little different. Let me take that bed out. And then this is what a standard cell looks like that's not on the end. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and fill in this room with all the different cells. And then I will be back. Okay, so this just shows you what this is all about. Each villager will have his own cell, his own little room, whatever. And the purpose of these glass blocks is basically just to keep villagers from hopping up onto solid blocks and just walking away. The whole point is to keep them in their own little space, keep them traded with just their own job block and their own bed. And also, what I can do when I'm, in the middle of that, if I'll remember to, is put a little sign on each of the cells saying, like, what it is that the villager's job is, maybe what it is that's extra special that it trades for. So basically, what I'm going to do is put the same thing in on this side, and then go up here and recreate both of those trading halls up here. Now, the staircase that I'm going to be putting in will kind of break up into this floor up here. And then it'll go out to a little, like a ladder that I'm going to put in right about here. And that'll go up to a 3rd story. And I'll show you that when I'm ready for it. Okay, so I need to step in here while I'm working on that 2nd story and show you some things about this hallway. What I did above the stairs is I put in, I believe that's 5 fence going across this back section here, and then a fence, a gate, and another fence, and then there's another pillar here, and the same thing on the other side. And then what I did here is I counted off starting just after the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on 6, I went ahead and put in a, well, I guess this will be a pillar too, but anyways, when you go diagonal from that, that's where you get the part that the ladder is going to be attached to. Alright, so I just wanted to show that before I go any further. Oh, and I put the doors in. Okay, and those doors, basically there's a pillar to start the door frame just after the stairs, and then you put the hole for the door, put the door in, and so forth. So, you know, I've got the buttons there, and this is basically ready for me to finish working on it, but I just wanted to show you that part. Oh, and I guess while I'm recording, I'll go ahead and this needs at least 1 torch in there, again, just to keep mobs from spawning in. Of course, a person could put carpeting or any number of other things. There's a lot of ways to prevent that. But anyhow, so that's in there, and alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish working on this 2nd story, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I have finished the 2nd story on this, and I just want to kind of show you what I did here. I've got the ceiling in. I've created a kind of a tunnel, as it were, a tube, whatever, going down. Now, this is going to be a ladder to go up, and then to get back down, something I found that's really helpful for helping to center the player is by putting in these 3 little, I don't know, blocks. Well, they are blocks, but I mean ways of blocking the player. Alright, so I can go ahead and take these out. Let me just go ahead and put that up there. Maybe put another one right there. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so I finished the stairs. And actually, now that I've done, you know what, I've done this, I've made this mistake before. What I want on the left side is not stairs, although that's very pretty, because I'm going to be putting some railing in here. And so that means that I need those blocks to be just plain blocks. The rails will not go over the stairs. But I haven't put that in yet. I just needed to prepare that. But I'll go ahead and show you. I've got everything finished in here on this side. And, oh, and also, I can just take you over. Well, if I can get over there. There we go. So I've got everything on the other side as well. Okay, so what I need to do now is go ahead and put in the rail and also the ladder. So, and actually I'm going to be doing some redstone railing as well. So I need a few things here. So let me do the ladder first. you can probably tell I've been through a few different builds on this, and I think at some point in this video I'll probably show you something that I've done, or probably a couple things I've done. But anyway, this is what I'm currently doing. So let me go ahead and put a gate in right there. Okay, so that'll kind of help to keep that minecart in place until I'm ready for it to move. Okay, so now what I need to do here is, and this is something that I had forgotten during a previous build on this, so what I need to do is to pull this out to here, and that out to, whoops, to there. No, this one. Okay. This is just a short hallway. I'm putting in a couple of doors at the very end here, you know, with one block going out to the wall on each side. And let me do that. There. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, let me do that. So I'm going to want all of that. Well, that's going to need to be there too, so let me put that in. Okay. Okay, so I've got these doors basically installed, as it were. I know this is kind of odd, but it'll become more self-explanatory as time goes on. So I'll just kind of show you what I have here. Okay. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was 5 in between, and then this is 3 on the 6th one there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for that fence. Let's see, this is going to come out to here. We'll deal with some of the rest of that in a bit, but what I need to do here is go ahead and pull this out to the edge along with this. Just like that. Every time I build this, I wind up doing something a little different for this upstairs part. Well, above the ladder, that is. So, what I'm doing here, I think, is an improvement on the last time, at least I hope. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that needs to be 5 total up there. So basically, I just need to put the windows in all the way around this and a couple of doors. And because these are fenced off and they're separated, the villagers that I'm going to put into each of these rooms they won't be able to breed with each other, and that's what I'm working on here, is the breeding hall. I probably should have said that to begin with. But anyway, so yeah, basically you keep them separate until you want to breed them, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. But yeah, for right now, it's just a matter of kind of filling a lot of this in. My intention is to put some chests up in this area. One thing I learned the hard way, do not use barrels, because those are job blocks, and villagers will try to link with those, and that's definitely something that's not wanted. So, what I'll do is just have a window that's 1 block wide over here. Alright, well, I'll put the windows in, and then and the doors, and I will come back. Alright, so I more or less have the 3rd story built. You know, I haven't really put anything in either of these rooms just because I'm not ready to put villagers in them yet. Basically, each room gets 1 villager, and then what you do... I think the way I want... Well, I can put that back in by 1. I think I'd like to do that. So, just do that. Okay, so that creates kind of a room in there. And I'll just go ahead and put those in, and then have the chests up on top. Oh, and I put dark oak doors in over there and there. Those are not the iron doors, and that's because I want villagers to be able to open them. But anyway, so I'm going to put a gate right there. And one thing you know what? I had forgotten, but I can just put gates over there. I don't need doors. So I don't need buttons there or anything. Let me think. It probably doesn't matter where that column goes, but you know, I'm going to go ahead and put this... Well, I want these to be here. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put this set of columns right here because I can. And I think I might want that space. But anyways, so I'm going to put a gate there. And then I need another ladder that goes almost down to the bottom, but not quite, because I don't want baby villagers to be able to get up onto that. But anyway, what I'm going to do is put a ceiling in up here. This is going to take a little bit of memory work on my part as to how to set this up right. One of the times that I did this, everything wound up being like 1 block to the left because of where that ladder is. And the idea is to try to get things centered a little bit better. So I'm going to put my center column up here and over here. So I kind of know where where it is that I'm headed. There is a stairwell that I'm going to be putting in here. There's going to be like some windows and other stuff too. But that's going to take some time. I think first I'm going to go ahead and put the ceiling in for the rest of this and then work on that. I was thinking about doing the ceiling later, but I might as well just get that done and then come back to this now that I've got the center pillars up there. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and send these way up here because I need to be able to look up at those and be sure that I know, like, yes, that's where the center is. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna work on that ceiling and then the stairwell there, and I'll come back when it seems like a good time to start explaining stuff. I'm not sure exactly at what step that's gonna be. So anyway, I'll be back. Well, this isn't exactly how I thought this was going to turn out. I've done quite a lot on this since I last recorded. Basically, I don't remember every detail of how I had things set up inside, but I do remember, in one of the times that I built this, that is, I do remember a little bit about an earlier build that I had done for this, and I wound up kind of melding the two together. The main issue is the fact that this ladder is not center. You know, it's like one block to the right, and so that kind of shifts everything around as far as what I do with the stairwell here. But what I wound up doing was 2 stairs and then 4 blocks, 2 stairs and then 4 blocks. Oh, I did not do 4 blocks. I'm doing 2 blocks over here. Sorry about that. Anyway, so 2 stairs, 4 blocks. No, 6 blocks. Well, I don't know what I did, but anyway. So, the idea is to get the player in a spiral staircase of some sort. I suppose what I could probably bring that back a little bit or something. But anyway, so the idea is to have a spiral staircase that goes up on what's really the front of the building towards the back, and then there needs to be a door that's in the middle, if I can get through that. And then there's a ladder that goes up to this area up here. You know, I don't think it's really worth it to worry about, oh, how many blocks this way and that way, and, you know, counting everything off and whatever, because this is, I don't know, it's something I may not actually wind up keeping. I kind of like it. You know, it's got a lot of room. It's much more spacious than what I had to work with before. One thing I did forget is I need to put that in right there so a person can get down. But anyway, what I want to do now is explain the breeding area here. Basically, you want to have a villager and, you know, have a bed and a job block of some kind. I usually put librarians up here, but anyway, so, you know, you want that one there, and you keep him closed off. You know, villagers can't open gates, so you keep that all closed off. You have another one in here. And I put regular wooden doors in. As far as I know, they can open those. But, you know, this is all fenced off, so they can't really go anywhere. Anyway, so when it's time to breed them, you open up both gates, feed them like some bread or potatoes, carrots, a few other foods. I don't remember them all, but anyway. And when they feel that the time is right, they will breed. And so there will be this little baby villager running around. And what you want to do is just push each of them in to their own, you know, room really quick and try to keep that baby in here. And, you know, keep that bottom rung of the ladder off of there, or the baby will go up. But anyways, you keep that gate open, and you just try to push that baby over and down. Once it gets into here, it'll land in the excuse me, the minecart. Then you can destroy the gate and add another rail, and then all you have to do is just kind of do like that. You know, you bump the if I can bump it back like that. That's all I was trying to do. Anyway, But to get the baby villager out, then you destroy the gate, put down a rail, bump the cart so it'll go all the way down. And this is how you can get your trading villagers. And you can trade with the breeding villagers up there. But anyway, so, you know, you just basically reroute this. And, you know, once the minecart's in there, then you destroy this rail and put a gate in. And then you get in there and you destroy the minecart and get back out again. Well, actually, you don't even have to go in there to destroy the minecart. If you're really good at aiming, you just aim for a corner, a lower corner of it, and that'll destroy it, and then you won't have to worry about it, you know. And anyway, you know, then you need to destroy whatever's left of any rails that are in there, and then just reroute this to the next one. So then you destroy that gate, and then put some rails down. And go all the way back up and breed another one and get it to come down here. Anyway, so that's how you get your many villagers for all of these cells. And of course you can reroute this up into the second floor as well. You can go to either side. For me, the main deal is just building this breeding and trading hall, and you know, I hope that if you decide to build something like this, I hope you enjoy it. You know, I'll give you you know, several ideas to pick from as to what to do with this upper part up here, but the main idea is to get that spiral stairwell in the front, and then have a door come out the back. And I did want that door to be centered, so it was kind of interesting getting that. But anyway, so there's another ladder up here, and I've not put anything up there yet to center the player with, but I don't know, I think this would probably suffice. Let me see what happens. Yeah, that works just fine. Okay, so I can leave that, but I mean, really the last thing to do if a person wants to is to kind of spiffy it up a bit, you know, add some lanterns for decorative purposes. And, you know, if you're going into survival, then you're going to want lanterns every so often, or torches or something like that. You know, but this is mainly for decorative purposes, you know, at least in this flat world. Anyway, so that's about as decorative as I feel like getting right now with this. I'll show you some excuse me, alternative decorating things that I worked on in that other world on the version of this that I kept. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to see about trying to breed those villagers, but I'm going to stop this recording and start that as a new one. And then I think that'll pretty much be it for this. Alright, so I'm going to stop this recording and see if I can get some villagers to start breeding up there. Who knows? Alright, I'll be back. Alright, so I just want to show what the settings are for getting the villagers to actually breed. I tried a lot of different combinations and options. I watched different YouTube videos where different suggestions were made. And ultimately, in the end, let's see if I can do this here, I just wound up having to experiment with the different settings until I came up with this, which just basically shows, you know, what works, at least in my world. So, alright, hope these have been on the screen for long enough, and I will get back to the regular video now. Thanks. I've got a bed, a lectern, and a villager here who I've traded with so that he gives, or it, I apologize, gives the Frostwalker 1 enchantment. And that is for the boots. It basically turns water into ice so you can walk on it. And over here, this is the first one I put in actually. This one I traded with because it has the Thorns 2, which is really, really helpful. So helpful in survival. It can have drawbacks, like if you are dealing with Endermen, because it just makes them grief you even like faster. At least that's what my experience has been. But it does help you in being able to potentially kill them. Now, what I'm going to do, whoops, is go ahead and put a bed down over here. Just put it over there and, whoa, whoops, go back on up. Oh. Okay, I suppose I should, there, okay. Now I'm going to open up both of these. And I'm going to see if I can possibly breed them. I mean, I've had real trouble with that in the past, so who knows. But I'm going to give myself a couple of stacks of bread. And my understanding is the way you're supposed to feed them is to basically, like, throw this at them. So, oh, see, yeah. Villagers can use these wooden doors. And they close it behind them. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna try and see what happens if I can just throw him a bunch of bread. Well, he's looking at it. He's not ignoring it, so maybe he is taking it. I don't know, maybe I'm right. Maybe it was just too many villagers in the other... Oh, I think did he take it? They're not floating. Well, I'm going to head over here. And... throw this over to him. Oh, he's taking them. That must be what it was. Boy, I had so much trouble with that before. Okay, so that's one stack each. Not enough, apparently. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go! Finally! Okay, what time is it? It is noon. Okay. So I need to close both of those. So I don't know, I'm in survival, it's noon. Ah, there is a little baby. Look at that. Okay. Oh goodness, are they doing more? Am I gonna have like 1,000,000 babies? Here, just put that there, I guess. And then go around on the other side. And put that one there. I don't know if they can get around that or not. Oh, okay, we've got 2. Okay. There's 3. Okay, so... yeah, he apparently can't get out there. Alright, so then... whoa! Well, I guess I'll be doing one at a time, maybe? Nah. Let's let them out. Or, at least let him out. Now... it? Sorry. Okay, I think... I may have to jump back into creative mode so I can more easily push these kids around. There's much I can do in survival. Maybe... oh, what is he standing up? He's on the ladder. How is he doing? What did I do? Not put the ladder all the way up? Just a minute. I thought for sure that oh, I missed it! Well, let's see. I can't do it because he's there. I can't knock him off either. Okay, well, I am going to have to... there we go. Okay. Let me go up here. And... do that, and then... there we go. Okay, that's what the problem was. Now, I'm gonna need to... well, I don't think he'll go through that. No, he won't because there's no railing down. Okay, so let me do this. Destroy that gate. And then put a piece of rail down. Okay. And then just bump the whole thing. And he should be right there. Okay, so then destroy that. Oh, well, yeah, destroy that. And have... where's the gate? Okay. Oh, and he's gonna want his own bed down here. Which means I need to go back up. I think I can jump onto that. There we go. Whoops. Well. Oh, was that the only bed? Well, that's okay. Just a sec. Okay, so that's all of those. So he's got his, it's, well, yeah, but I need to relink him, or it. Okay. Okay, good. So now grab that. That, okay, so that one's asleep now. And then shouldn't I be able to oh, that's a ladder. Whoops. I meant to. There we go. Okay. And grab this. And there, so there's the next one. Okay. And then I need to grab that one. That, and then up here. Okay. Go ahead. There we go. Okay. Alright. Rail and bump it. And there we are. Basically, the baby villagers tended to run back and forth quite a bit between these two doors. So I wound up devising a sort of thing with the rails here, but the gate, turns out I don't even have to open it, much less destroy it, and the minecarts will go straight through. That's if I push that intentionally, and if I'm already behind the minecart. They won't just go through on their own. But anyway, so I meant to say minecarts there, but whatever. Anyway, so this one I still, like, you know, I close it and then destroy it and then lay a rail down, and then what I've taken to doing is standing up here and just doing like that. But anyhow, so what I've done, first of all, one of these baby villagers, the very first one, turned out to be a nitwit, so I had to replace that one. The rest of these look like they're all pretty good. And each of them has a bed. I don't know that they're all linked to the right beds, so I might have to kind of work on that. Oh, I guess maybe not. Maybe if I do that. That. Nope. Oh, man. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on fixing the villagers with their beds. All of these villagers need job blocks, and they need to be traded with. I just feel like this helps to kind of control things a bit. I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm sold on the way this particular build looks. That's why I want to show you the other builds. So I think I'll get to that now. Alright, well, let me go ahead and put that footage in. Alright, so this is the build that I'll be approaching in a minute, once I get into my minecart here. It's just in front of that lighthouse. Anyways, this is the build that is on the server that I sometimes play on. It's, yeah, totally different materials. It's, I don't know, more finished, I think. It's just more fun. I don't know. Basically what I've done for the other builds that I've been showing is just more functionality, not quite so much appearance. I personally think that color combination works pretty well. And the lighthouse, there's a video on YouTube that shows how to do that. I don't remember whose build that is. But anyway, so let's see. So I came up with this a little over 2 years ago. And let's see. Oh yeah, because sometimes I was putting baby villagers in minecarts for other players to come and get if they wanted to. Let's see, where's the... Oh yeah, so there's the button for that. Alright, so this is a well-established trading hall in here. There's basically, you know, everything that is what they have to trade for that's really, like, necessary if you're going to have a good game in survival. Okay. Take a look over here. Oh, and one of the other players was helping me to build this. That was actually one of the last few times that I saw her on this server, so she was pretty well done with the game. You know, I'm sure she still plays it on her PC or whatever at home. But for this world, she'd pretty much done all the builds that there were to do, so let's see. Okay, yeah, alright, I was just trying to read that sign. Okay. So both... Are these both armors? Oh, interesting. Well, I don't know where I got that idea from, but anyway, so, yeah, these are really important enchantments to have. Oh, I had forgotten. Yeah, they're... Oh, wow. So, yeah, rooms can be put down here as well. Wow, it's been a while since I've played on this server, so I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, but I've got 2 librarians down here, and then I think I've got 2 on the other side too. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I've got 3 of them in here. Okay. And one of them's kind of blocking that button, but there we go. Alright. So... Oh, and so I have this out by 1 more. Okay. Well, anyway, let me go ahead and get up here. Oh, I have a regular door. I've totally forgotten about so much that I did up here. Yeah, see, that wall had to be filled in over here too. Okay. Well, then, okay, so that button goes for that. Oh, he has a much smaller room. Okay. So I guess for him, for it, this is what that other player and I did for the outside. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah. Whoa, whoops, sorry. Well, anyway, so... Oh, yeah, this is definitely a different build. I do like it. It works just fine. All of the villagers, that are down below, are the baby villagers of this, villager, and then the other one that's over... If I can... Well, where's the button for that door? Oh, up here. Okay. Yeah, so that one there. Now, interesting that there are cats everywhere. I don't remember seeing a iron golem. Oh my goodness. Well, I need to go ahead and get back down. Go find some place to sleep that's not near this. Oh man. These iron doors. I mean, they're good at keeping villagers out, but, or, you know, keeping them where I want them, but yeah. I think this may go off in the wrong direction. No, it's okay, it's gone back here. Good. Okay. So I need to go back in my house here. And that's something I'll do a little bit more about in a different video, but I need to sleep because this is survival. Okay. And yeah, that is the sort of the original villager breeding and trading hall. It's not the first one that I've built in this world. The one that I built for this world originally, that was the template for that one, is actually, well, I thought that should have jumped it, but maybe not. Anyway, it's further down here. That there with the cocoa, I don't know, beans or whatever, the cocoa pods. I forget what they're called exactly, but anyway. So this is the first one that I built in this world, and I really just built it as a prototype I never wound up taking it down though, because I like it. There's no villagers or even beds or anything in there. Did I even put the stalls in? I don't remember if I did. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a whole different build. Okay, so this doesn't have that L shape exactly. I have fences instead of blocks. So the glass is only, you know, what's like the length of the blocks there. But anyways, you know, it's the basic idea. It's still there. You have a bed, you have a job block. Oh wow, this is not long enough for that. Because, you know, that gives like one space for a villager to walk in, and for you to walk in, that's not really enough. But anyway, so yeah, I've got these back rooms again. Oh. Yeah, they're kind of tiny. I like the bigger ones that I did. But, you know, in the flat world. Anyhow, so that's all the basic... Oh, well, now I think I did a different thing up here. Let me show that real quick. Yeah, so I've got that hall again. And... just go up. Okay. See, out here, if I can... This is where I have like all these cocoa pods growing. And I think that's a convenient place to put them. Okay. So down... Alright, so this is a different world that's on my PC, and this is a different version of the same build. There is a video of a slightly different version even than this that I took before I destroyed that one. Basically, that one was in a different location in this world, and I decided I didn't want it in that location. So I went ahead and I built this one while the other one was still up, and I tried to refer back to it and do something as similar as possible, but I got kind of messed up on the stairwell, and because of that I wound up with this build instead of the previous one that I was just building in the flat world. So anyways, just wanted to kind of show like what this looks like. This has a whole different setup for the stairs. Oh, come on, get down there. Okay. This room over here, I think, is just a little bit, might be a little bit bigger, a little wider. Anyway. Now, I hadn't been successful in breeding these villagers, and I think there are probably a number of reasons why, but anyway, just want to kind of show you the inside of what this particular breeding and trading hall looks like, especially up here. You know, everything that's downstairs is basically the same. It's just this why is there a block there? There is no reason for that. Unless an Enderman did that. But anyway, I guess I didn't put all the windows in that I was going to. Or did I just, I think I decided to just leave that open. Well, anyways, I did a little something different. I put gates up because I felt like that was a little more decorative. And I did something similar to that with the windows. Basically, I put a gate down and then I made sure it opened away from me instead of towards me. And I did that on top of all the windows. And I also did a thing sort of like that around the front door here. So I'll show you what I have. And everything in here for these halls is just about identical. Okay, so it turns out that bed isn't needed. I'm going to have to fix a few things with the villagers and the beds and the job blocks and everything. And I'm actually thinking about basically killing all but the villagers that I have up here. I like the way that they, you know, the items that they have to trade for. So like this one here. This one has Unbreaking 1. And anyway, this one has Lure 1, which isn't that necessary really, but you know, it's a thing. So anyway, the villagers that I have now, for some reason, when I had the chests in this configuration here, the baby villagers always just went straight down into there, and I don't understand. It's the same PC. One world is a flat world, the other world isn't, but that's really the only difference. Anyway, oh, and by the way, when I say baby villagers, I actually meant just one. See, I was having trouble with the breeding villagers up there, and I actually wound up deciding to kill one and then try to replace it, and the game gave me a baby villager at that point. So I just trapped it and got it down in here and sent it down. But anyway, the rest of these are all oh, I'm on the wrong side. Sorry. Did I put them all upstairs? What did I do? I think I put them up in the second floor. If I can get to the right one. Oh, they're all sleeping right now. But anyway, so yeah, this one's awake because it doesn't have a bed, which was another problem that I was having. Can I please give him a bed? And does that work? Oh, then there's an extra bed someplace else. I don't know. At least he has one. But anyway, so these are all villagers that I can trade with. I've got farmer villagers, and the rest of these... Oh yeah, that's a librarian. This is what, a shepherd? Okay. Oh, because of the loom. Yeah, I'm like, which job block is that? Well, anyway, so, I've got some more in here. But I'm thinking about just taking all of them out so that I can get the, breeding done upstairs the way that I want to. I mean, it's just a game. It doesn't matter. This is a world that... Oh, I don't know. I may eventually, like, take the seed and just copy it to something else or whatever. I mean, I don't know. But, it'd be kind of nice to, you know, just to see it work the way that I intended it to. So that would be nice. But anyway, yeah, this particular version of the, villager, breeding and trading hall. It's got a iron golem there because it's got enough villagers for that. Oh, and I did a little, whoops, a little something different with the decor. I didn't do the thing with the trapdoors. I probably could around that dirt. You know, but I guess I just didn't really bother too much. Thank you for taking the time to stop by and watch me build this villager trading and breeding hall, and for taking a look at the other versions of it. I hope you find them useful, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.